Hello, I am Aditya from C13 batch. My roll number is CS1-58. Today, I would like to talk about the two certificate courses which I have completed. First one was Simple Learns Introduction to Kali Learn Basics, and second one was the Allison. So, talking about the first certificate course, that is of Introduction to Kali Linux, it is a special. It focuses on the foundation of knowledge of Kali Linux. So, Linux is a operating system. Then Linux is widely used for cyber security. Then third point, Linux is the most secured operating system. By completing this course, I have understood first the basic of Kali Linux, familiarity with the interface, the tools, and the functionality of Kali Linux. Second one is the command line operations. Proficiency in using terminal commands for system navigation and management. Third one, penetrating testing tools, in which there is exposure to tools for ethical hacking and cyber security testing. And at last, I've understood the fourth point about the system setup, in which there is a knowledge of installing the Kali Linux, configuring it out, and running the Kali Linux for the basic use of it. This was all what I learned about the Kali Linux. Now, talking about second search course, Allison. So, Allison is designed for configuring and managing Linux disk in a virtual environment. The topic covers key points such as first one, installing CentOS Linux. It is there how we learn to download and set up CentOS Linux operating system on our Windows computer using Oracle VirtualBox, which enables to create a virtual machine for a practice. Now, second one is about the understanding the Linux boot process, in which we gain insights into steps involved in the Linux boot process and becoming familiar with the system run levels which define the system services in a operation. And the third one was disk partitioning and logical volume management, that is LVM. Acquire skills in creating new disks, partitioning them, and extending storage space. Understand how to organize partitions into logical volume using LVM, which is a tool essential for managing large storage requirements. Fifth one was about swap space and RAID, in which the configuration were learning the importance of swap space and how to add it in your system, and also additionally exploring RAID, that is redundant array of independent disk configurations, which arrange the disk to create automatic data backups. By completing this course, I was able to develop practical based skills in Linux in disk management, which enhance my capability as a system administrator. So, Linux has many benefits, including it is a open source. Linux is a open source, which means that the source code is available to anyone, allowing user to modify, distribute, and improve the code. Second one, customization. Linux is highly customizable, allowing users to add new features, change the appearance, and remove the unwanted features. Then, talking about security and stability, Linux is more secured than many other operating systems and doesn't require antivirus programs. And talking about stability, Linux is very most stable. Then compatibility, Linux is compatible with other different hardwares in architectures. Then ease of use, Linux is a simple to set up. So why it is easy to use? First one, low disk space. Linux require very little disk space. Network. Then networking. Linux has a very powerful networking capabilities. Then talking about software updates, Linux puts software updates in hands of the user to keep an update. Then talking about command line interface, Linux has a robust command line interface. Development tools, Linux has extensive development tools. Programming languages, Linux supports a wide range of programming languages for coding. And at last, Linux is used for many purposes, including web servers, database servers, file servers, email servers, game servers, virtualization. So this was all what I learned from my two certificate courses.